就我们赢下了首胜，首胜就是一个很开心的东西，然后大家都很兴奋，然后希望能一直赢下去。Dogo 和刘青松的下路呢，我也经常看他们比赛，我觉得他们表现得特别好，然后也是需要非常小心的应对他们的对线，不能给他们拿到优势，他们滚雪球能力特别强。
Struggling in that mid lane against Fofo so far. That's a good little pull from Southwind. Doggo low on HP. That's his cleanse already burned. Yeah, oh, whoa! Chieftain is not messing about today. Just flashes over the wall. We said this is Thunder. Chad, Gaming, and Chieftain living up to that reputation.
Oh my god.
It's not going to work.
They don't even
Damn, was it stylish. And is actually still confident to go for this one. Flashes straight in, steadfast presence. They're looking for the kill on Nu, but the shield saves him. He takes the tower shot. Oh, he still goes down.
Ignite.
Till we get the next Chieftain flash, but for the time being, he doesn't need it. Doggo goes down. Crisp does have a flash of his own, but the anchor will do the work for the time being. Heavy lifted there, flashes over.
When is peak frustration in League of Legends?
Oh, Shockwave is there, and the follow-up is beautiful. Weiwei takes the tower. Yucal does survive, but still, that was a nice gank.
So was just a flash for a flash, but either way, you can't survive.
Goes wide. It's going to be answered by another hook on the other side. Now Southwind low. Red and white for the Aphelios as Doggo tries to finish the kill, but Southwind out of range on this one. Flashing forward is Puff low on HP, but he just out DPS's Doggo. And now Crisp is alone in the world. He'll get himself a kill onto Southwind. It's a consolation prize though, because we've now got a hat trick for Puff. Let's hold this thought. 2 plates go down. Doggo now caught by the package. And then the Hextech ultimatum.
It's about who's winning. It's about the mojo. And TT are channeling their mojo right now.
They certainly are, but Weiwei's channeling it harder as they come on in. The play does nothing. It looked real good, but that doesn't matter. Yucal's arrived with the TP, and Crisp will be answered. That is going to be the shutdown taken, and I believe Doggo was the one to get the kill. Oh, he's just destroying Nu. Now playing the bottom side. Hex Splash on a ward. Weiwei just gets hooked. That play goes real bad real quick. Let's take another look at this glorious Hex Splash.
He doesn't even get over the corner. He doesn't even get important, okay?
Hex is very trying, but that's not necessarily a good thing. Fofo, good little dodge on the hook. Nicely done there. Good shockwave as well. But now the dive comes on through. What tower, says Chieftain, as he just charges Fofo down. The trade in the mid lane, though, is the Herald will come down. This will be at least 1 tower for BLG. I love that Southwood is just throwing his Q on cooldown. He's trying to find plays, but in with the steadfast presence, Weiwei starting it off, trying to split up the enemy team. The TT, they just walk in 1 by 1. They're just taken down 1 by 1. Yucal and Puff don't even get a look. Or we just find a miraculous pick onto Southwind out of nowhere. And Wei slams him against the wall for a little bit of bonus damage. And that'll be a kill. Give it over to Fofo. So forget your timer in the top left. The logistics of the situation can be brute force by the weight of an anchor. Doggo behind the plate. As Weiwei flashes in once more. Doggo with the kill. And Chieftain. Left set, hook goes wide from Crisp. He's getting fairly low on HP as Chieftain goes in, knocked up, and 2 of them are just knocked away from the play. Chieftain will finally go down, and the Dragon low taken out by Weiwei as Puff desperately tries to win the fight, but he's got a Gwen running at him. He's got to dodge everything, but actually the Thresh is there to save the day. Southwind pulls his AD carry to safety.
And the play from TNT, they end up focusing Crisp there, right? They're going on the Nautilus to support, and it just ends up being a lot of damage, a lot of cooldowns invested for very little gain. Weiwei, once again, absolutely smurfing, finds this beautiful ultimate to disrupt the fight, and then it just felt like there was no gas left in the tank for TT.
Yeah, tough one for TT here, and it looked good. It looked good to start, but they just couldn't finish things off. Unfortunately, that Keeper's verdict just... That was the nail on the coffin.
Yeah, I think as well, if you actually look, Yucal his package timed out as he went for the Valkyrie. So it's just a normal Valkyrie.
He Valks into the enemy team and flashes out again. Yucal's signature move.
That's the Yucal special. debut in the LPL and you already have a move named after you. We've seen...
Oh god, poor UCal, poor UCal. It happens, okay, it happens. I feel like we're bullying at this point.
You know, I wouldn't have put up again if it wasn't the third time this series that it's happened.
It has been pretty consistent. It's kind of impressive, honestly. Maybe he thinks he's playing Gwen and W will do something much nicer than it does. I don't know. Either way, Barrett in 2 lanes now. As BLG will crack this base open and start to find themselves a win in this series. If they can just finish things off neatly, that is. It's not quite over just yet. There is a Jinx, there is a Corki. Never quite over until the Nexus explodes, but it's looking pretty open in the grand scheme of things. And Weiwei is not afraid to just spin that hammer. Doesn't throw it, keeps the keeper's verdict for himself, but just showing it off, showing off his hammer spinning skills. Fofo flashes forward, doesn't go for the shockwave in the end, but the flash was pretty cool. I don't really know what's happening anymore, Orcs. This has become an absolute fiesta as BLG are desperate to end, but it's just not happening.
Nope. I think they're just going to back off, play it safe. They don't need to rush it. I think one of the problems we keep seeing, right, is we have the Bloodthirster from Doggo again. We have the shielding from Fofo and a lot of bulky members. And so UCal is trying to land the probe, but look at his health bar right now, right? No ammo. And this is kind of be like a consistent thing for UCal. Is like going into every fight, he has no ammo left because he's constantly trying to lay a poke and just isn't able to land any meaningful damage. And as a result, the Corki is feeling really muted right now, right? We're not really seeing him have the impact because we talk about how broken this champion is, and it just feels like the impact hasn't quite been there. And I think, you know, things like the Bloodthirster from Doggo, the Orianna shielding, definitely doing a lot to mitigate. And once again, TT looking for the Nautilus.
Yeah, but Crisp is actually looking for them because he's got an Orianna ball on his shoulder and he's got a win in his eyes. 2 for Doggo, and there's a bonus 1 for Breathe at the end there as well. 5-0 and 2 on the Gwen. And that is going to be all she wrote on this one. 14-8, a much quicker, a much more decisive game coming out from BLG. And I have to say, this Poppy pick from Weiwei was an absolute pleasure to watch. The Hex flashes from the best I've seen to the very worst.